The country's worst miscarriage of justice is going back to court. Teina Pora's legal team has begun the process to challenge the amount he received in compensation.
We've applied to the High Court in Wellington for a judicial review of the decision not to apply inflation to Teina's compensation claim.
In June, the Crown awarded Pora $2.5 million for the 21 years he spent in prison, wrongfully convicted of the 1992 rape and murder of Susan Burdett. But Justice Minister Amy Adams ignored advice to allow for inflation, which would have significantly increased the amount.
Well, Teina has come to us and said very clearly that he just wants to be treated fairly, and when he asked about inflation not being applied to his compensation claim, he asked us whether that was fair or not, and our very clear view is it wasn't fair.
In his report for Cabinet on Teina Pora's innocence, Justice Rodney Hanson QC recommended Cabinet take into account inflation over the 2 decades he was incarcerated.
Well, I wish they looked at that properly, if they really took note of what he said. Then my legal team would be in a position asking for that inflation or that increase.
Is it about money or is it about fairness?
It's not all about money. Teina received $2.5 million. He's not complaining about that. As we've said many times, he's very grateful for it. But what he wants and has always wanted is to be treated fairly. The criminal justice system failed him terribly. And now we have another decision made by the Minister and by Cabinet that's not fair, it's not just. Justice Hanson took a very fair view of it, and for some reason Cabinet and the Minister of Justice have taken a contrary view, so we want to challenge that.
The papers have been filed in the High Court in Wellington, and a judge will have to decide whether Cabinet's decision was right.